Hey everybody, it's the Boss Lady here. Welcome back to another day in Boss Land's Christmas. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys. Hey everybody, it's the Boss Lady here. As you can see from the title of this video, I'm going to do 20 questions. Now I know I've done like the Christmas tag in the past and like some of the questions are the same questions and some of these might even still be the same, but I tried to find some that were different. So I did write them all down because I can't remember all of the questions off the top of my head. But anyway, I wanted to definitely sit and go over some questions. You can get to know me a little bit, and yeah. So let's get into these 20 questions. Hopefully it's not too long, but if it is, hey, just enjoy the ride. And I throw some music in the background to get you all in the spirit. All right, 20 questions, Christmas tag. So number 1, what is your favorite Christmas movie? And now every question is something, what is blah, 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 Christmas, da, 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 okay? Just so you know. So I won't read the word Christmas every single question. Just know this is all about Christmas and Boss Lady. So number 1, favorite Christmas movie. So in the past, I have always told you guys my favorite Christmas movie is The Lampoon's Christmas with Chevy Chase. And I still, hands down, love that movie. I love Elf. I like Best Man Holiday. I like This Christmas. But like some movies are staples. Just some movies just hands down, they're staples. But the movie that I fell in love with this Christmas season. So we're just going to talk about this season, not years past. There's 2 new movies that are out. One is on Prime. The other one I believe is on, I can't remember if it's Netflix or Disney Plus. I think it's Disney Plus. I'll put it on the video so you know. But the first one, which is the last one I just watched, was Candy Cane Lane. That's with Eddie Murphy in it. That movie, I just watched it. It was on Prime. It was really, really good. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I could watch that one again and again and again. The other movie was Dashing Through the Snow. And the one part that I love, which some people might think, oh, that's juvenile to be thinking like that. But Santa was in the truck and they driving, and the driver is Ludacris. He's a rapper, and he said, "What is that I smell? It smells like something cinnamon." And Santa said, "Yeah, Santa farts smell like cinnamon." And I get so tickled every time I think about it. So anyways, those 2 movies this year for 2023 are my favorite. All right, number 2, favorite ornament I made. So I can't really say it's a favorite, but it is an ornament or decoration that sticks out in my lifespan. I roughly was about 2nd or 3rd grade. I can't remember, but it was the holiday season, and we were making these paper wreaths. So it was like a wreath, you color it green with the red holly berries on it, and it was around the neck of like a goose, I guess. It was white bird with long neck. Anyway, I can't say it's my favorite that I made, but it's the decoration that sticks out in my mind that I'll never forget. So I would say ornament I'll never forget, because that was the year I got my hands frostbit. I was so excited about what I did. I colored in all the lines and all that stuff, and where this house that I'm sitting in sits compared to where my bus stop was, it was like 1, 2, about 3 blocks away, and we had a good 6-8 inches of snow. It was freezing cold, and I walked home from the bus stop with my gloves and mittens off, carrying this paper, and by the time I got to the back door, knocked on it for my grandma to open it, my hands were frostbit. So that's an ornament or decoration I will never forget, okay? So moving on. Number 3, family tradition. Favorite family tradition. Oh gosh. So as a little girl, my favorite tradition was always my mom doing her big Christmas Eve celebration. So, and over the years, different people, it was like an even flow. It wasn't like, show up at 6 and leave at 10. It was kind of like a revolving door. People would come, some would eat, some would stay, some would go. And it was just fun getting together with aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, whatever. Over the years, that has diminished. And now that my parents no longer have their house, they live in a condo, that's probably never going to happen again. So we've actually stopped doing that probably since Miss Peanut was 3. I mean, we still get together, but it's not like it was when I was a kid. So now my favorite family tradition with my immediate family, and this is something that Boss Man and I have started doing probably around the time that things changed with my mom's house. So Miss Peanut was about 3, was having our own Christmas Eve here at the house. And it would just be like the 3 of us, and always have like the pajamas and the hors d'oeuvres, and we watch movies and stuff like that, and just kind of gear up for Santa coming. So that's my favorite tradition now. And I'm already preparing for, okay, what are we having for dinner that day, or lunch, or whatever, what are we gonna be doing, that thing. So yes. All right, moving on. Favorite gift received. Oh my God. Favorite gift received. So I'll give 2. As a little girl here in this house, my favorite gift that I ever received was a Smurfette doll. I loved it. It was like, that was the best Christmas ever that I can ever remember. And it was with my parents, my grandparents, my great aunt, my sister. We were kids. We were all living here. And the way my living room is configured right now, no, maybe not. So like over to the right of me was the couch. Over to the front behind you guys was another couch. My grandma didn't believe in love seats, so she had 2 couches, and then she had a chair, but the chair was over where we have our TV now, and the TV was right here. And so when we woke up for Christmas, one couch was all me and the other couch was all my sister, and we had clothes and toys, and yeah, it was amazing. So my favorite gift as a child was my Smurfette doll. My favorite gift as an adult, I think I still have to say my Rachel Ray Potts that I got several years ago. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. My favorite song, now that's not changing. I don't care what nobody say, and that is Silent Night by the Temptations. Okay. Let me see. Do I celebrate Christmas Eve? I already answered that question. Yes, I do. And I try to make sure that we always have some type of new pajamas, even if it's not so much Christmas related. I've been pushing more Christmas lately, but even if it doesn't say like Santa or Christmas or whatever holiday, I still want brand new pajamas. Christmas Eve night, I want to have some form of cookies and snacks and movies, and yes, so we do celebrate Christmas Eve. Number 7, did I ever write letters to Santa? Well, of course, didn't all children? Probably not, but I did. Number 8, if I had to live in a holiday movie, which one? Okay, so I'm gonna change up the movies. If I had to live in a holiday movie, I would say This Christmas with Chris Brown and all those characters in there. All right, number 9, favorite thing to do on a snow day home from school. So you guys know I live in Minnesota, right? And one day it can be how it is right now, no snow on the ground. You wake up the next day and it can be snow up to the doors. So when we were in school, us Gen Xers, I don't know about these rest of these children, but when we was in school, we did get snow days. And snow day meaning there is no school, there is no work to do. You're home, you're snowed in, you can bundle up, go outside, you can bundle up and veg out with the TV. So my favorite thing to do, if it wasn't too cold, was go outside and play in the snow. All right, number 10, do you put up your tree before or after Thanksgiving? Well, because I live with a husband who he could take or leave Christmas and all the whimsy with it. Typically, I try to wait until after Thanksgiving. I try. Now this year, I'm trying to think, how did that work? How did that work? I think I still end up waiting until after Thanksgiving. So that Friday, Black Friday, I ended up not going shopping. So yeah, so normally I try to wait till after Thanksgiving, but I really want to start like November 1st. My husband's not trying to go for it. So I did wait till Black Friday and I put up both trees. So yes. Well, no, one tree went up Black Friday, one tree went up the following Saturday or whatever. Number 11, do I believe in Santa and when did I stop believing? So that's a two-part question. First of all, I did not stop. And second of all, yes, I believe in Santa, as you can clearly see. Yes, I've been going to see Santa on a regular basis since Miss Peanut was born. I'm trying to think, with baby girl, we might have missed a few years, but I could probably say, baby girl's 32. I would say for 30 years, I've seen Santa. For sure. I probably missed 2 years out of all those 32 of being a mom. So yes, and then as a kid, I don't remember how many times we saw Santa then, but I never stopped believing. I don't know what anybody's talking about to say that Santa's not real. You need to talk to somebody else because I'm his number one elf. So, okay. All right, number 12. It's not Christmas without. Oh, gosh. It's not Christmas without Jesus, number one. It's not Christmas without at least one tree with some lights up, number two. It's not Christmas without seeing a beautiful chocolate Santa, number three. And it's not Christmas without my family. So, and that's number 4, rounding it out. All right, number 13. Giving or receiving. Do I like to give or do I like to receive? I love to give gifts. I love to give gifts. I love to give gifts. As long as I'm financially able and stable, I love to give gifts. Now, yes, I will not say I don't like to receive, but I am of a sound mind and I am old enough to understand that you're an adult, so a token of love is what you get, and I'm okay with that. Now, I will tell you, I don't like not receiving anything. I mean, please respect me, you know what I'm saying? So, I do like to receive something rather than nothing. All right. Number 14, favorite character from a book, movie, or play? Let me see. The Grinch. I know some people are like, what? But, I do. I like the Grinch. And I like him in the movies. I like him in the books. And I like him in the plays. So, yes, the Grinch. 3 words to this. Okay, number 15. Tell me 3 words to describe Christmas to me. 3 words. Joy, number 1. Whimsy, number 2. And happiness. So joy and happiness can go hand in hand, but happiness, I would say, yes. So those are my 3 words. Number 16, do I leave cookies out for Santa? Not in the general sense. We do have cookies. I don't normally leave them out. They're always in a container. But yes, we have cookies out for Santa, and Santa be tearing up the cookies too, honey. Leave a little something for the elf. Number 17. Have I ever built a snowman? I've tried. I'm not crafty. I don't have that creative zhuzh, I guess you could say. But I mean, being in Minnesota, being outside, and because here in Minnesota, you don't have a choice to stay inside when there's snow. So, I mean, being in school, yeah, we all tried it. I just was never good at it. So mine would look like a mound of mess. But now my husband, one winter, Miss Pina and I were at church, and we came home, and for whatever reason, we came through the front door, not the back door. So when we came in, Bossman said, he told Miss Pina, he said, there's somebody out in the back for you. And she said, what? And so he was like, look. And so he opened up the window because it was cold. He opened up the window, and while we were at church, he built her a snowman with a real looking type face, big nose, and the eye. I mean, it was like amazing. I don't know if I still have that picture. If I do, I'll insert it. I'll have to really look because I can't remember what year that was. It was several years ago because Miss Peanut was small. But it was like the most coolest thing because we had never, so it was just amazing to me. Okay, number 18. Are you a last minute shopper or are you organized? Now, your girl don't like last minute for nothing. I don't care what it is. But when it comes to Christmas, no ma'am. Okay? I love to be organized. I love to have all my stuff done. So that way I can enjoy looking at my tree and its fullness and this and that. Now, I mean, now, Miss Peanut's older, so the tree is not as full as I would like it to be. But, like when my kids were small, oh yeah, the tree, every time I got a gift, it was getting wrapped on a tree, you know what I mean? Outside of what Santa would bring. But yes, I love being organized. I have an app on my phone. It's called Christmas List. I set my budget. I put everybody on there who's supposed to get a gift. And then as I buy gifts, I put their gifts on their list and check it off saying it's purchased and how much, I paid. And it just deducts from my balance. And I love it. So I am very organized when it comes to, getting my gifts and stuff. I ask my kids well in advance. I ask my kids like 6 months in advance, what do you want for Christmas? And of course, what they want in June is totally different from what they want come October, November. Because then, of course, the commercials are coming out and different flyers are coming in the mail and stuff like that. And I'm like, listen, especially now with technology, you better get on that internet, honey. You better get to looking, go on Amazon, Walmart, whatever. Start looking because I need to know. And I don't want to know when I'm in the throes of things. Don't throw me a curveball. I want to know well in advance. So, that'd be that. Number 19, favorite gift I ever gave. Oh, so I'm gonna go down the line of my family, just my kids and my husband. My kids, my husband, and my grandson. So I'll start with my grandson first because I'm getting tickled. The first year that baby girl had her house, I wanted my grandson to have all the bells and the whistles, meaning anything that made noise, I wanted him to have. So the one gift, and technically I didn't give it to him, but I helped create the thought for him to get it. So I wanted to get him a drum set, and my daughter told me no. And so my sister called and said, what is it that he wants for Christmas and blah, blah, blah. So I told her, she sent me the money, and I went and got it and wrapped it. And I said, this is from his TT. But I had the mastermind behind it. He had a whole drum set for Christmas that year. I thought it was hilarious. But I want to stand as elf so I can, I can throw the thought out there. Okay. One of the favorite gifts I got baby girl as a kid for Christmas. She was really into the Brat dolls. And one thing about me and my kids, when they are into something, I might pick them up, a doll here or there. But if it's like a whole series, I typically will go all out and get the whole series of whatever. So that particular year, she had every Brat doll. I think was it 4 or 5 of them? I know it's like Sasha, Chloe, and then I forgot the other ones. But anyway, so she had the girls, she had the dolls, she had the car, and she had the refrigerator, true refrigerator for her room. It was like a little box, and that was like the best gifts for her ever. For Miss Peanut, Lord have mercy. I can't even think, because every year I try to get her like one big gift. Like, you know, she gets small gifts and stuff, you know, or some things that she asks for, but then I always try to get like an ultimate gift. So I think, just so I don't have to go back too far in my Rolodex, the ultimate gift I got her, which was 2 years ago, that was delayed given to her because her father was in the hospital, was the VR game. She had wanted that thing. She was asking me about it. And, Mom, this is what I wanted. This. And I looked it up and I saw the sticker price. And I said, oh, Jesus, wait a minute. Hold on, Holy Ghost. That thing was $300. And I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know. And so, and I told her, I said, that's too much money. I said, that's your whole budget. I give my kids budgets for Christmas. I said, that's your whole Christmas budget. I said, are you serious? And so she was like, I really, really want it. And I was like, I don't know. I don't think you're going to get that, blah, 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 whatever. Well, then I don't remember what happened, but husband and I, we talked about it. And so it was like, yeah, let's get it. Well, then, of course, he got sick. And so he was sick, and this is before he went to the hospital. And so it was one day I said, you know, while you're home resting, I'm going to run out and I'm going to go, you know, make the purchase. I think I purchased it online, but I had to go pick it up. And so that was the one gift that he remembered for her to get for Christmas. So when he went to the hospital, and because I said, well, that's going to be her only gift. And so when he went in the hospital, then everything got, you know. And so I ended up, that was the 1 year I did last minute shop. I shopped on Christmas Eve. I have never shopped on Christmas Eve ever. I mean, I've been to the stores, but like true gifts, no. I was literally in Costco, Target, Walmart, shopping on Christmas Eve because my child had no gifts to open for Christmas, because her ultimate gift I was not going to give her without her father being present, because that was the only gift that we had decided to give her for Christmas of 2021. So that was her big gift. That was like the best gift ever. For my husband, Lord, me, Santa baby. All right, let's move on. That was a long answer. All right, the last question of this. If I had one wish for 2023, what would it be? So if I had one wish for this Christmas, what would it be? It's kind of a twofold answer, but I'm going to try to keep it short. If I had one wish, I don't know if ever in life I will have this. So, I mean, this is a big ask. So maybe that's what I should have told Santa. Because Santa asked me, was there anything I wanted for Christmas? And I told him, I said, I have everything. But now that I think about it, and now I'm getting a little choked up, so give me a minute. But now that I think about it, if I had one wish, I would love, and it don't necessarily have to be here at the house, but I would love to, like one Christmas where it would be like my husband, my girls, my grandson, myself, my parents, my sister and brother-in-law, my nieces and their significant others. I would love to have like I don't want to say let's go to a like cabin in the woods or something like that, because I don't want to be snowed in nowhere. I can be snowed in at home. But I would love to have like a Airbnb or something, and like we all be in Christmas pajamas, you know, and we could do it by family. So like, you know, my eldest could do it with her and her son and her husband or significant other. You know, me, Boss Man Peanut, we could be in matching pajamas. My sister and her husband, and then her girls and their significants do it with theirs. And then, you know, my parents. I would love to be able to have like a weekend getaway. Just a weekend. We don't need too much. Where we could, like I said, be in an Airbnb and all wake up Christmas morning together. And have like a big brunch you know, and like the ladies, we can all pitch in, you know, so it's not all on mom because mom can't do it, not all on me or all on my sister, but everybody pitch in, you know, you do the eggs, you do the sausage, you do the waffles, stuff like that, you know, have some mimosas and stuff. Yeah, I would love that. I would love to be able to do that, and just enjoy each other. I mean, we don't have to really, and then like do games, because I've been seeing like games and stuff, you know, and like the younger ones, you know, my nieces and my daughters, you know, I know they would play the games and stuff, but just have fun, you know. That is like my wish. That's not like my ultimate wish. I also, if I could have like, that's my ultimate wish for the family. But if I could have something like for just this year, like this Christmas, I would love to have my daughter and my grandson home for Christmas. I really would. We have not ever like been under one roof, all of us, all 5 of us. I would love that. That's a mama's heart, you know. I would love that. But you know, when you have attitudes and differences and things like that, then things like that can't happen. But that is something that I would love to have. I would love to be able to see like Miss Peanut and Little Man opening gifts, you know, together. I mean, they've done it like at my parents' home, but I'm saying like at my home, you know. That's something that I would love to do and to have. And so, yeah. So those are the 20 questions. I enjoyed this. Like, I searched, and I did kind of tweak some of the questions because I didn't want the questions to be all like what I've done in the past. Excuse me, I'm still choked up. But I really enjoyed this tag. This was amazing. I love, you know, being in my pajamas and just, you know, enjoying myself. I love Christmas. Y'all know I do. So yeah. So if you have any other questions of me, if you think of, oh, well, Boss Lady, you didn't say this question. If you have a question, put it in the comments and I'll answer it in the comments, okay? And if it's a lot of questions, maybe I'll do a part 2. I don't know. But with that being said, thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for the next video in Boss Land Christmas.